Has Kier Starmer got a super injunction out to stop the press and everyone online and everyone in the country talking about his alleged big secret? Let's have a look. I'm going to go onto the Twitter, or as you call it, the X these days, right? This sort of stuff was doing my head in when I first started looking into this. It is you get the online experts, people that don't know anything. These people do my head in because people actually give them merit, like they are somehow in the know about something. These in the know twats. Let's read. I'm not going to put anyone's name up on the screen because YouTube doesn't like it when you do that. But right here, this person says sources have just let the cat out of the bag. It's utter chaos behind the closed doors of number 10. Word has it that everything is collapsing, with Kier Starmer and his advisors debating whether or not he can realistically remain as PM. These sort of people, they say these sort of things and then they go on to suggest that he has a super injunction, while at the same time suggesting that stay with my account and there's something major's going to drop and we'll let you know. Newsflash, if there's a super injunction on this story, you ain't ever going to know what it is, right? You're not ever going to know. You might hear rumors. You might hear, this person says this and this person says that, but nobody will actually report on it if there's a super injunction. In fact, the super injunction means so much that you won't even know that there's a super injunction. You're not even allowed to be told that the super injunction is a super injunction, if you know what I mean. But these people are going to let you know if you keep following me until tomorrow and all that malarkey, right? This person. Heads up, tomorrow could signal, this is a couple of days ago, by the way, this person's wrote this, could signal the end of Mr. Starmer's premiership sooner than expected. I thought Man City was top of the league. Hinted at this before, and although you might have doubted my sources, don't ever doubt my sources again. Consider this your heads up. Stay tuned for updates by following me. I mean, by all means, follow me. Click the link. Everything that's coming up, right? Subscribe and all that good stuff. And please comment. But I'm not promising I'm going to give you any shocking revelations here. I'm just talking about these stories. Next one. Comment. Time to say goodbye. The inside word from within the Labour machine is that Kier Starmer's days as UK PM are numbered. Several more explosive revelations are waiting in the wings for this WEF devotee. Not allowed to talk about the WEF much on this channel, but we do on the podcast quite a lot. These are linked to conflict of interest, more personal direct cash payments, failure to declare in members' interests, and time and irregular relationships unbefitting of a British PM. To add to Keith Glitter's woes, I hope there's no relation, he has seriously upset the unions, NHS nurses, the Labour Council, and the majority of the hard left. No loss there then for Kier. Let's move on. Anyone cabinet that needs a super... Now we're actually talking about the super injunction now, right? That we don't know if it exists or not. But all of those people, by the way, those was all a couple of day-old quotes. I've been watching those accounts. None of them have elaborated on any news, right? Anyone in cabinet that needs a super injunction is clearly wide open to blackmail or manipulation, must be instantly removed. If these payments, these gifts, bribes, they're bribes. If you've got a deep, dark secret that you don't want anyone to know about, then someone giving you a shit ton of money and everything else you're doing is going to be under scrutiny now. Why is he doing that? It's because he doesn't want this to break. But he's taken a super injunction now, allegedly. But as I said, the same people reporting a super injunction are also saying it's breaking news soon. So it can't be both. What's the next one? Kier Starmer promised he would clean up government. Instead, he has developed hypocrisy and sleaze. Delivered, sorry. This is the sleaziest government in our modern history. Not a high bar, though, is it? Let's be honest. Anyone that... I do have a problem with this, with politics. People are so binary in their politics. It's like, you see these arguments all the time. People will say shit about Starmer, and they go, well, you didn't mind when Boris did it. And then people will defend Boris on the other side. Boris, prick. Starmer, prick. Rishi, prick. These people are all self-interest. They've all got these dodgy dealings going on. None of them are honourable whatsoever. I think people do get into politics wanting to change the world. And then they see the corruption going on around them and just think, I might as well just join in with that because otherwise I'm the odd one out over here, not claiming anything. I think that's probably what they all think, but they end up corrupt. The thing that irks me so much about Starmer and the Labour Party in particular is that their entire politics is shame on you to everybody else. And then when they get in power, you can see that they're just exactly the same. So what were their policies then? Because the only reason they got elected is because they were shaking their head and wagging their finger at everybody that was doing all of the things that they also do. But they don't like it. The virtue signalling is off the scale. And then he gets in and suddenly we're hearing a super injunction might be in place. Let's move on. Now, I'm not saying this. This is someone's speculating, and I've hidden the name, right? This is someone speculating on the X or the Twitter, whatever you want to call it. What if a married man had an affair with a woman by whom he had a child? As leader of the opposition, he made her a peer. And then, as Prime Minister, he made her a minister, a salaried position to the benefit of their child. I guess that's speculation from this guy. That's just speculation as to potentially what the story or one of the stories might be about. To me, that would not be at all surprising. There's other rumours I've heard as to what it might be. That he's taken a super injunction out about, which we don't know if that's true either, and we probably never will. Go to those sources beforehand. They'll certainly keep you in the loop. But we don't know what's going on. But nothing would surprise me with this guy. And that is probably the worst one I've heard, if that was in any way true. But the others, I think, why would you take a super injunction to cover that up? Nobody would care. In fact, one of them, which I won't say what it is, would definitely give him the biggest ovation of woke applause you've probably ever heard. So I don't know why he would try and cover it up if it were true. Philip Schofield got a pat on the back for it until the age thing. Let's leave it at that. Right, thanks for watching today. Please subscribe and follow and comment and like and all those good things if you like this content and you want to see more of this. Thank you for watching this all the way to the end. Give me a thumbs up if you did. See you later.